Being invited to an HR investigation meeting can feel uncomfortable. Some employees immediately begin to wonder whether they are required to attend at all. And a question that appears frequently during workplace investigations is this: can you refuse to attend an investigation meeting? In earlier videos on this channel, we looked at how workplace investigations normally operate, and how investigation meetings are used to understand what happened before any decisions are made. But once an invitation to attend a meeting arrives, another concern often appears. How much choice does an employee actually have in this situation? In most organizations, an investigation meeting is part of the employer's fact-finding process. Its purpose is usually to gather information from different perspectives. The employer is trying to understand what happened before deciding whether any further action is necessary. Because of this, employers will normally expect employees to cooperate with the investigation process. This often includes attending meetings arranged to discuss the situation. However, that does not mean employees have no rights or concerns during the process. Employees sometimes wonder what happens if they simply decline the meeting invitation. In practice, most organizations will normally try to rearrange the meeting first. For example, if the employee is unwell, unavailable on the proposed date, or requires additional time to prepare. Investigations are generally expected to be conducted in a reasonable and proportionate way. This means employers will often allow time for employees to understand the concerns being examined and prepare their response. However, if an employee repeatedly refuses to participate without explanation, the employer may decide to continue the investigation using the information that is already available. In that situation, the employee's perspective may not be fully considered, which is why many advisors recommend participating in the process while documenting any concerns about how the investigation is being conducted. Another important point is that attending an investigation meeting does not mean agreeing with any allegation. The meeting simply provides an opportunity for the employee to explain their account of events. Preparation can often make this situation much easier to manage. Preparation often helps employees avoid responding under pressure. When people feel uncertain during a meeting, they may try to answer questions too quickly or speculate about details they are not fully sure about. Taking time to review the timeline of events beforehand often leads to clearer and more accurate explanations. It can also help to focus on the key facts you want to communicate. Workplace investigations are expected to follow a fair and proportionate process. If concerns about procedural fairness arise, those issues can usually be raised separately. But participating constructively in the investigation itself often helps ensure that your perspective is properly recorded. If you would like structured guidance before responding to a workplace investigation, you can book a workplace investigation readiness review. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you are currently navigating a workplace investigation, you may also find the other videos on this channel helpful, where we explain how these processes normally operate. Thank you for watching.